think of E. coli, they think E. coli 015787, or other diarrheagenic E. coli strains in retail meats, particularly ground beef. But have you ever heard of this E. coli? You may not have heard of it, but if you're a woman, odds are you felt it, or you will. This is within the class of E. coli that causes urinary tract infections. Intestinal E. coli, like 015787, are bad, but fewer than 100,000 Americans are infected every year, and fewer than 100 die. But millions of women get urinary tract infections, extraintestinal E. coli infections every year, with the potential to invade the bloodstream and cause fatal sepsis or blood poisoning. The strains of E. coli that cause extraintestinal infection are an increasingly important endemic problem and underappreciated killers. Billions of healthcare dollars, millions of workdays, and hundreds of thousands of lives are lost each year to extraintestinal infections due to E. coli. We know where E. coli 015787 comes from, manure in the meat. But where do these other E. coli come from? They come from food too, but which food? Researchers went to supermarkets and tested 1,648 different types of food, and they found it. We now think that urinary tract infections come from eating chickens. Half of retail poultry samples were found contaminated with the UTI-associated strains of E. coli. Scientists now suspect that by eating chicken, women infect their lower intestinal tract with these meat-borne bacteria, which can then creep up into their bladder. In addition to the traditional hygiene measures aimed at preventing urinary tract infections, wiping from front to back, urinating after intercourse, women can now add avoiding poultry as a way to help fend off UTIs. Now, in chickens, the disease is called colibacillosis, one of the most significant and widespread infectious diseases in the poultry industry. Why? Well, in part because of the way we treat these animals.